Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys 9. We are, well, you can see where we are. Right in front of the second blue vortex, ready to bring down another optional barrier, I suppose. And you can already see, actually not just one, but two petals up in that particular tree, one right there. So that's 3 of the 8 still unaccounted for right there. So yeah, we definitely want to go in there. Also, you might notice that we have 213 Nox, so I went above and beyond the 200 mark, which did give us 2 of those, I forget if there's special terminology for that, 2 charges, I suppose, for dealing with vortices. But yeah, it did not open up another vortex. Or, you know, didn't cause another one to appear, as I expected. But also, we can go past 200, just we cannot accumulate more than 2 of those charges for now. I'm not sure if that's ever gonna change or ever gonna be, ever gonna make a difference. But of course, that doesn't mean that we could technically just keep farming unlimited amounts of Nox, or maybe up to a limit of, up to some limit, maybe 999 or something, and have all of that converted to more Twilight Shards at the end of the chapter, which of course, those definitely will come in handy, or can come in handy. But yeah, I stopped there for now. I mostly just did a couple extra because I was close to leveling up some of Adol's skills, which I have been working on. So I have everything at level 2 now. Vermilion Scythe is definitely my favorite, despite being expensive, but it's just really good. Abyssal Blade, honestly, for how much it costs, it is down to 52 now, which definitely doesn't make it more affordable, but it's just not nearly as good. Whereas Vermilion Scythe often one-shots enemies, some of the weaker ones, and just outright breaks even the tougher ones with a single use. It's just really powerful, and, well worth the cost, I would say. I can definitely see myself replacing Abyssal Blade with something else. In fact, I don't know if I guess it's still slightly cheaper, and it is a wide, hits enemies in a relatively wide area in front of you, maybe also around you, to an extent. Not to the same extent that Vermilion Scythe does, but I guess we don't really need the cheaper Demonic Pierce in its place. And we're probably going to find something better, and I'll definitely replace Abyssal Blade with something more interesting at some point. But Vermilion Scythe, for the time being, is here to stay. Right. What else? Well, we did gain a level or 2 over the course of the grinding that I did. Not that it took that long or anything. I didn't find a particularly efficient route, like where, I could just keep going in a circle from one black pillar to the next. So I was moving mainly between the central district and main square, and there were a couple of the bigger red black pillars. Every now and then we got a couple of things. Oh yeah, we got we got a couple of Archai chests, and we got a single Crimson Spar from it, so the next higher level ore material. Unfortunately, only one. I think with 2 we could have upgraded someone's weapon, like Adol's, for example. And I could always buy more for, Twilight Shards, but I decided not to for now. Anything else? Oh yeah, actually, one more thing. Like equipment-wise, that's where we're at right now. And the Fool's Gloves that we got for completing Aprilis' quest last time is actually maybe one that was not available at Maxims, like I thought. But it's one that gives random ailments. Charged with the power of malice, adds poison, confuse, or petrify. And I figured, charged with the power of malice sounds like Credo, so I gave that to him. Although, of course, I'm planning to actively control Adol for this upcoming Lemuri's fight, equipped with the Exorcist Ring, of course. So, without further ado, that was definitely a lot of ado. We're going to take a look at this one. Cruel Angel's Assault. Okay. Not Thesis, but, we'll take it. A siege event with 3 waves apparently including a pretty impressive looking large lemure in Caronian Valley. Not sure if that's the same like Badlands type map that we've seen before. Level 21. We're actually slightly over level for this one, well, by 1 level. Area unlocked Artisan Lane Extra, right? A newly appeared Grimwald Eos with lemures approaching in myriad forms. It falls to the Monstrums to hold them off from the Sphene. Alright, we might be able to upgrade something. Or not quite. I mean, this one is one where we are actually going to have the Sphene, so technically upgrading it might help. We could get 2 soul lumber to get another one of these. We still haven't unlocked the extra break effect for this. But yeah, I'm also not going to use my Crimson Spar for this right now. No, I think we're good. We almost certainly are. Well, she's barely audible. What the heck? You can usually kind of hear her talking, but here I can barely hear that she's talking at all. So I'm not sure what's going on with the audio mix there. I did, you know, keep lowering both voice and sound effect volume more and more, a bit at a time. Everyone. Because it just, I mean, I think we finally reached a level where it's not completely overpowering and still mostly audible, especially, you know, I think the voices in cutscenes are still loud enough, I would say. Gosh, okay, we're should have just attacked.
Looks like
sooner.
you could use a little relief.
I mean, see, this is the power of the Crimson Scythe, or whatever it's called, somebody's scythe. It's just really, really good. And thankfully, because it tends to just one-shot things, we also get a lot of the high SP cost refunded immediately, which is certainly useful.
Can you take this, Adol?
I mean, it's just so good. And then it breaks the bigger ones that it doesn't outright kill.
You ready for this?
Very nice. Oh,
man,
whoops.
you guys are so cool.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Everyone, hold your ground.
Wave 2 starts. Let's wait for a couple of them to spawn. Well, it starts kind of slow, of course. Usually does. You know what? Well, I mean, I should also try to deal with these quickly. I was going to try the Lux Cannon thing.
Maybe this will help.
There, let's use it. Huh? Wait. Oh, it did. I was gonna say, I wonder if it's actually limited range and didn't affect the enemies back there, but surely it must affect all the enemies. Because it definitely would be significantly less useful if you actually had to wait for enemies to be all the way up here. Is it not cooling yet? Oh, it's getting there.
You'll find a way through this.
Go, just do that every now and then. It did definitely not stun this guy though, so I don't know, maybe because it was mid-jump or something.
I will take it from here.
Oh, it didn't do the thing.
Here's our chance. Don't let up.
Do it, whatever you were gonna do.
Better get these repaired.
We have 2 results, okay, cool.
Your work pleases me.
Okay. I guess I didn't do any flashcards or flash moves.
Hawk, we need your help.
That is nil.
So we got one of these big guys here that we've been fighting as random killer encounters, but let's do some sort of boss version of it.
Just a little more.
Here's our chance. Don't let it slip away.
Special move, is that the last one? I think that might have been the last one, yeah. all kill, of course.
All in a
I mean, can
day's
you win
work.
without killing all of them? I don't know, maybe there's a way. And that definitely was a success.
Impressive.
I suppose as usual, the bulk of the points comes from not having the swing damaged, let alone destroyed. And also the decoys actually add quite a bit. Oh, and it was still a pretty... I mean, it felt long, but honestly, 2 minutes 48 is still a pretty good clear time, I would say. My score actually slightly lower than the previous one, but still pretty solid, I would say. Yeah, HP sustain rate is what it is, but you know, good enough for sure. Again, it would be super nice to see where the threshold is and like by how much we overshot. Like,
This bodes well for the future.
did we just barely make S rank? Do you need like 130k, or is it like 100k and we way overshot? That definitely would make me feel better to know. But so long as we can just keep S ranks, I suppose it doesn't matter. Really wonder if and when we'll see the first rank below S. Hopefully never, but I doubt that's gonna keep working out that way. Anguish Tears, Dark Drops, okay. Some stuff. Tempest Elixir. It's on extra free level, actually. A single bitter remedy? Oh, that's 1000 XP, though. Okay. The slightly better version of the remedy. Defense Elixir. Iron Ore, okay. No Crimson Spar, but we'll take it. Alright, awesome. Artisan warehouses, okay. Well, let's just grab the things that we know about.
Got it!
Actually, let's see what we got. I did buy... Oh, wait. I didn't even realize this was a stronger version. I did... Where was that? I think I might have been inside the guild headquarters. Where I just randomly teleported. On accident, really, but it ended up teleporting me inside and instead of outside the building. So I just checked the shop that was inside, since I was there, and then I saw that they actually sold a potion, obviously a one-time purchase, and even though it was over 3,000, I think it was also 3,400, just like that expensive dish that we could buy. And I figured, you know, might as well just buy it, because obviously at some point, eventually I want to just have all the potions. And yeah, apparently it's just a stronger version of the rice potion. So I think, again, it's not one that we can actually replace if we use it, but yeah. We'll see if we ever actually do use it. Okay, I mean, he's far behind in terms of defense. That is also partially because he has the slightly worse version of the armor that the other two are wearing. But yeah, since I haven't given him any bonuses, any stat increases yet, I think that one's for him. He's also slightly behind XP-wise, so sure, help him catch up a little bit. An extra level, though? Maybe hold off on that. If we get another new party member, like Adol, for example. Which, yeah, interestingly, now that I think about it, I mean, she must come into play once we actually advance the main quest here. We have met her briefly after opening Artisan Lane, but we did not immediately team up with her, as I would have expected. But yeah, we'll see if she's also slightly lower level when she joins up, and then maybe we'll give her the Tempest Elixir. Okay, anyway. Moving on.
Yes!
Okay.
Got one!
Oh,
There we go.
Wait, there are 3 here.
Got it.
Wow. Jesus. What a generous tree. So that's actually 4 of the 8 missing ones right there. Just like that.
Hey, some
This one's
treasure.
not guarded at all. We'll take it. Oh, and there's another one
Hey,
right here.
some treasure.
Tricky. Could be something up on the actual walls, too. Oh, wait. Can you just outright I not climb to the top of these? Maybe not. I don't know. Definitely not to the top of those higher buildings. Oh, no. What? I thought I saw the blue azure petal glow here, but like just randomly on the wall, but that was just, I don't know what that was. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
A treasure chest.
1500 gold, alright. How much does that leave? Actually, it leaves a final graffiti here that we also need for the next reward. One more treasure, which I'm not sure, it might be this one. It's really tricky. It's exactly on the border between Artisan Lane and Entertainment District, apparently. It's just, it could be either way. Or it might just be over here somewhere. Right, so that graffiti is down there. One more treasure, which might be this one. And then still 4 more petals. Pretty close though. Not a whole lot missing, so either way I think we did pretty good exploration-wise. Right, once again no petal, just straight up on the wall here. Or is there? Up on top of here. Oh, wait. You can actually... Oh. That's interesting that this segment of the wall is unlocked for us. Not that it helps in any way, but... I would have totally expected this to be blocked off right here, basically. For some reason they didn't do that. Okay. And it turns out the chest is actually just inside the Entertainment District. Just barely. So we're still looking for one in here somewhere. Oh, well, like right here, for example.
A treasure chest.
Yeah. There we go. That's all of those. As for the petals, though, unfortunately, this tree here does not have any, huh? Come on, the other one had 3. What are you doing, tree? No petals at all? Oh, but the graffiti is actually right here. I'm an honorable soldier of the Roman army. I mustn't harbor such illicit feelings, and yet, oh, my cutesy little white cat, what'll it take for me to win you over? Just one touch of your tail is all I want. My tail? What is this guy into? Fluffy tails, apparently. And who can blame him? Well, some people could, I'm sure. Okay, so, yeah, we're definitely missing a bunch of petals, as usual. But we did get everything else, so that's good. All the treasures, all the graffiti. But 4 petals, dude. Come on. It's not like I've specifically looked everywhere, but I have tried to keep my eyes open everywhere I went. It's not just 1 or 2 this time, it's 4. Clearly, they must all be accessible. Nothing in this tree. Definitely been on top of that building before.
Yeah.
Right, I think... Well, I mean, at this point I might as well just wrap things up in terms of collections, so I will pause recording and just take another couple of rounds. Oh, well, there's one.
Got it.
Nice. That helps. So only 3 more to go. Wait, did we? No. Definitely been up On top there, on top of there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna pause and keep looking around, and hopefully I'll find the remaining 3. If not, I'm gonna look at that helpful map again, and we'll just wrap things up that way. You know, it's fine either way. And then we'll probably move along the main plot after we collect any remaining rewards for our troubles. Because, you know, who knows what we might get next. It could be something really nice. Yeah. Okay, so apparently I just got a little bit too close to the next to the event trigger. I thought I was going to have to actually enter the building for, you know, the next cutscene to trigger, but no, apparently I just had never gotten close enough to the building before. I did find one of the petals so far, but I was going to keep looking. But, well, since we're here now, we're obviously not skipping the event, no. Oh. Hey. Either step off the road or I keep moving next time. But, oh, sorry about that. Don't be. We're actually here. You should have realized that. What shop is this? Do you want to buy something? Come on, don't be stupid. We know this is exactly the place we want to go. Rindale Antiques. Can't you read? Well, it's an antique shop. The one that was stolen from, in fact. Yeah, that's why we're here. It's not... you don't say. Well, we should ask inside, eventually. Right, I'll come with. Oh, that was all? No, wait, we're actually entering. The owner, Rodario, should be here somewhere. Is it one of those two? Oh, he's with a customer right now. Could we wait here until he's finished, Adol? I guess. An antique shop, huh? Not my thing. Never would have guessed. Does something feel weird about this place, or am I finally going crazy? Weird? I don't know. Not quite sure what you mean. So far it looks relatively normal to me. Oh. A beautiful antique doll is on display. Though it's quite old, it's apparent that it's been well maintained.
I am very sorry, sir, but that one isn't for sale, I'm afraid.
Okay, I mean, I wasn't gonna buy it. Also, creepy. How creepy of you sneaking up on me like that. I couldn't help but admire it, I guess.
Isn't she just the loveliest thing you've ever seen? She's the pride and joy of this little shop. Her name is Anemona. She's been around ever since the 100 Years' War.
That was 5 years ago. The 100 Years' War? How long ago was that? There was mention of a war, I want to say 8 years ago?
Well,
I'm not sure if that's
it
the one.
was several centuries ago.
Never mind.
Glia was in a war with Bretagne, a
Bretagne,
region
huh?
across the sea that lasted 100 years. Balduq was a major battlefield then, so its history is ingrained here.
Mrs. Rindal!
My. Oh, you're one of Pendleton's daughters, aren't you? That's right, little Krisha. My goodness, how much you've grown. And we are all grateful for your service, Sir Knight.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
What can I do for all of you today?
Well, we heard that a thief broke into your store.
Oh my, you came because you were worried about us?
I mean, there is a major investigation going on right now, right? I
Yes.
suppose
Is
we're
there
just
anything
civilians
we
mostly
could do to help?
to her.
Thank you very much, Krisha. Rodario is just about to take a break. Since you're all here, why don't we enjoy some tea while we talk?
I guess. Well, too bad I accidentally interacted with the...
And that's how the statue of the saint was stolen.
Yeah, too bad I accidentally just interacted with the one thing I needed to interact with to move the plot forward. I was going to talk to everyone first, but, you know, it's what it is. The statue of the saint was stolen.
Saint. You mean Saint Rosvita?
Presumably the same person whose statue the entrance to the Dry Mode ruins was under. The statue in the garden outside the chapter house. I've heard that name before. I think we actually have, yeah.
Saint Rosvita was a hero from the 100 Years' War. Every Glean knows about her. She was only the daughter of a farmer, but ended up leading an army against Bretagne.
Okay, so something like Jeanne d'Arc, I guess.
That's right. The stolen statue was made during the 100 Years' War. Rodario had only recently purchased it not more than a week ago.
Oh yeah? Is it worth a lot?
Absolutely. And rightfully so. Though it pains us to have something of ours stolen, it's more upsetting that something made in Saint Rosvita's image is the object of greed.
That's awful.
You heard it could have been the Monstrums. I mean, yeah. Definitely could have been.
About that, the culprits left a note.
That
Is it
could be
okay
helpful.
if we take a look?
By all means.
Monstrums was here. Yeah, that seems like something a Monstrum would leave.
What is this?
This has got to be a joke. A prank by some punk-ass kids.
That's what we thought. But there were witnesses who said they saw the Monstrums. Similar notes were left in other shops, so many believe the Monstrums are to blame.
Oh no.
But there is something strange about all of this.
You don't think the Monstrums did it?
Well, I can't say that for sure, but how do I put it? Their methods were surprisingly crude.
Whereas the Monstrums are known for subtlety?
Yes, the lock on the door seemed to have been forcibly opened.
The hawk and the white cat are said to have remarkable powers. Isn't that right?
I mean, I guess the White Cat is known to be a thief, well, a Robin Hood kind of figure. More like it. But definitely, I mean, she would have more of a reputation for subtlety, I suppose, and elegance. But, I mean, the Hawk, it would definitely feel in character for him to just smash open a lock, why not?
If so, then these methods would be uncharacteristically unremarkable.
Like, what else would you do instead of, you know, other than just smashing a locked door open if you want to enter? I don't really see how many other options there are.
That's true. Have you reported this to the garrison?
Yes, naturally, but they're already very busy with the many other Monstrum complaints.
But that was why the Hieroglyph Knight sent you, was it not?
I'm grateful
sure,
that our
yes,
precious
absolutely.
Anemona is safe at least. And it gives me comfort knowing that little Krisha came to make sure we're all right.
Yes, and from what I hear from your father, you left Pendleton to start your own business.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm sorry. I should have told everyone about it.
There's no need to apologize, dear.
We knew it was only a matter of time before you seized your own future, ever since you were a little girl.
How long ago was that? Like, last year? Just kidding.
You're stronger than you look, and you always keep your customers' best interests in mind. To be frank, we were worried knowing that you and your father don't see eye to eye.
But we're positive that you'll do just fine, dear. We have faith in you.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Well, that was helpful. Something wrong, Credo? Just thinking to myself. They were a very nice couple, sure. But we have a job to do here. We still don't know who's responsible. True, but I don't think it was any of us Monstrums either. I mean, not any of us Monstrums. The other ones? That we don't know as well? Who knows? Adol? I have an idea. Why don't we try asking around the other shops that we're stolen from, too? Wow, that's revolutionary. Never would have thought of that. Our names are on the line, of course, but also, I don't think I can just let this stand. It's like you read my mind. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Anyway, let's stop by the other shops around here and find some witnesses to talk to. Sure. Eventually. I was just going to do... Actually, I was just going to fight a red-black pillar encounter here that I saw. But I had previously discovered this thing.
Got one!
So that leaves 2 more to find, I believe. Yes. Sure enough. I haven't searched everywhere, but about half the place, I would say. And that's the one I came up with. Oh, wasn't? Wait, what's that one? Oh, okay, it's one of the untracked graffiti. Interesting. Anyway, let's head back inside and see what this place is usually supposed to be like. Oh, we cannot no longer interact with Anemona, alright. I was wondering if that doll would play some role later on, and it might, but I guess not for now.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
Whoa. Razor sharp knife. A present for someone. A knife so fine that objects cut with it adhere back together. Holy crap. That's very sharp. Who would that be for? Like a cooking knife? Chef's knife? So maybe for Shantae? I guess that would be my first idea. And we're gonna buy it either way, for sure.
Connoisseur, I see.
Tiger claw and eagle feather. I mean, just straight up strength and crit rate. Honestly, I like that. I would especially like an upgraded version of this, but for now, as it is, it's not that strong. Like the strength bonus is definitely not as good as other trinkets that we have access to. But it's decent. And now that we've discovered this shop,
I've
we'll be
plenty
able
of
to
other
buy
wares
it
for you.
through Silhouette, of course. So there's that. We did actually find a bunch of duplicate. Yeah, an extra wood shield. Actually, no, we still have the 2 leather bracelets that we had, because we never turned those into an iron bracelet. Actually, maybe we have the materials for that now. So that might be worth doing. What else did we get? Sushan amulets. I thought we got a couple duplicates here. I mean, we did, I guess. We do have 2 of these, 2 of these. From Arca Chest, specifically, while I was fighting those black pillars.
Thank you for stopping by.
Like, not a huge surplus of anything. Thank you, Christin. It warms my heart to see you so concerned for our sake. Yeah, sure. Not mostly for the Monstrum's sake. At least Anemona came out unharmed. That's the one silver lining in all of this. Good thing the thieves apparently didn't know how valuable she was. Okay. Well, it seems to be all we can do here, unless... Oh, I guess we're not, understandably not allowed to use our Monstrum powers in here, but there's also nothing upstairs, obviously. Okay, well, we might as well continue the quest at this point, and maybe we'll just stumble upon another petal naturally. Is there a way to enter this? No, that's just blocked off, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Unless, I mean, it would be super sneaky if we could somehow... No, there's no way. No way we can sneak or squeeze in between those buildings. That's not gonna work. We already found a petal over there. Yeah, maybe we'll just focus on the quest now, since we accidentally triggered it anyway. Speaking of which, the Monstrums ended up hitting this workshop too, right? You didn't see him or anything, did you? Actually, I did see some strange figures sometime around dawn. Strange figures, huh? I see. That proves it then. They really are the culprits. Wait, what? Just because he saw something? I thought the Crimson King was of a decent sort, with all I've heard about him lately. Though I also hear the Feral Hawk went on a rampage through the chapter house and prison. Well, if you can't trust one Monstrum, you can't trust any in the end. Yeah, Okay. Ian, clearly an idiot. Gotcha. Ah, welcome. How can I help you? A little birdie told me you were spreading rumors about me just now. Huh? If we could have a moment of your time. We wanted to ask you about the Monstrums, who is not us, absolutely. No connection. You said you saw some shadows that looked like them leaving your workshop, right? Well, he didn't say that. Oh, you heard that, huh? Yeah, I saw them alright. 3 of them altogether. They were scurrying around in front of my workshop as if a forge was lit beneath them. I think it was the white cat, the hawk, and the doll. That sounds about right. Huh? Really? You're kidding. To be fair, I can't say I know for sure either way. Do you know where the Monstrums headed when they left? Well, I heard them argue for a bit. They then ran toward the west gates and skipped town. They left from the west gates. Yep, there's no mistaking it. Almost no one exits the west gates at dawn, you see. I'm guessing they must have some sort of hideaway outside of town. If the culprits really were Monstrums, the curse would have kept them from leaving Balduq. Looks like we're starting to get somewhere. Let's see what else we can find out. I mean, that's unfortunate though, because we won't be able to follow them yet. However, clearly we will eventually be able to leave Balduq. Curse or otherwise. So, we'll see how that works out. Interesting. This tree I already checked. Obviously, been through this alley before, right? Almost certainly. Yeah, definitely have been. I've definitely been here before. Oh, hey. We'll take one of these.
Whoa! We have to
Impress me
Ooh, Raptor Raid, new skill learned. Arca has appeared as well. Be something good, please. That's another wood shield. And also, everyone's level 23. Nice. Let's see here. I mean, I haven't really used his skills much at all, so I don't really have any favorites yet or anything. But we'll take a look at Raptor Raid. Okay, I mean, it sounds cool. Only 25 cost. Descend upon enemies with a vigorous aerial assault. I mean, honestly, I said that these, the Fractus Fractus Knives weren't particularly great, right? Because they just shoot forward, spreading out so far that, you know, only one will almost certainly ever hit an enemy. So, yeah, why don't we just swap that out for now? Could be that I'm completely wrong, of course, and the Fractus Knives are secretly his most powerful skill, but whatever. Ingrid, hello. Hold it right there. You're a motley little trio, if I've ever seen one. Oh, ain't this lady from the prison? Wait, yeah, she is the interrogator. Wait, was she called Ingrid? Did we ever learn her name? We didn't. And now we're just told like that? This lady from the prison. This might end up more trouble than we asked for. My name is Ingrid. I'm the the interrogator of Balduq prison. We're currently conducting a manhunt in pursuit of a red-haired male fugitive. His name was Adol Christin. Have you heard anything of him? Nope. Sorry, but we actually have somewhere to be right now. Could you be any more suspicious if you tried? I see. I'll leave you to it then. By the way, you there, Hieroglyph Knight. Despite a full sweep of the city, hardly any witnesses have even so much as seen Adol. I understand your highway inspections have similarly gone without incident. Pulling that off is beyond preposterous, no matter how skillful his escape may have been. So allow me to ask you this. Did Adol truly break out of the prison? Huh? What's with this chick? Who can say? As far as they told me, he did. I see. Very well then. If you would excuse me. Sure. Well, that was an odd little encounter. What a waste of time. I thought my heart was going to stop for a moment there. But we can't let this get us down. Let's try asking around some more. I suppose. Well, no petals here. Did we talk to you before? Don't think we did. Oh, this is a housing facility for all the apprentice blacksmiths my dad takes on. Pernay. You're a pretty big operation, so everyone stays here instead of at the workshop. I call us lucky that the Monstrums haven't stolen anything from us. But everyone's rooms are such dumps that I doubt they could even find anything to steal. Well, that's good for you, I suppose. In a way. Anything? Oh, there's something in that tree. Nice. So that's only one more to find?
Got it!
Not bad, not bad. Yep, sure enough, only one more. We might actually find them all. Just like that. Anything in that tree? Did I look there before? I don't know. Oh, we definitely checked this building before, though. Specifically looked at this balcony here. Yeah. And probably also at this tree. Yeah, nothing here. Seems like. We've definitely been up here. Okay. This looked a little bit promising. Oh, wait. How about back here? No? Really? Maybe I already found something in this particularly narrow little gap before. Could be. Don't remember exactly. Nothing here. Right, there might have actually been one in that tent before. Right, we did actually find one on top of that tower, so there's unlikely to be something else in that building particularly. Let's deal with another one of these
Getting
over
away
here.
from me.
Extra careful!
This still just continues to be awesome. Of course, once you run out of enemies to just one-shot with it, and you're no longer getting refunded a large amount of SP, it's definitely not quite as spammable, but yeah, it's still very, very good. Hunter Reno. Oh wait, are you... yeah, we've definitely seen you around before. You were with that woman from out of town who wanted to open up a business and couldn't catch so much as a squirrel out there. Hunting season's just about over too. Real thorns in my side they are. Excuse me, is something the matter? Well, I'm a hunter. I find my quarries in the forest to the northwest, or at least I did. See, there's a deserted village there. Some shady bunch keeps popping in and out of. Shady bunch, huh? And ever since they have, the boars and deer won't come anywhere near there. To the northwest, huh? So it's past the west gate, out past the west gates then. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek off the north end of the highway. Adol, that shady bunch you mentioned. You don't think there could be some connection? If only we could go and see. I know what you mean. But we're trapped here whether we like it or not. Are we though? I mean, for now we are. But maybe there's still something we can do. Why don't we try checking the west gates out ourselves? The west gates? I mean, yeah, I guess we can take a look. But that's about all we can do. Proceeding ahead will advance this... Wait. Proceeding ahead will advance the story? It's recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. Interesting. So, are we gonna get special permission to actually leave the city after all? Because... I don't know, because reasons?
Crimson line!
If that's something that Aprilis can just decide to change. I mean, I guess we really don't know if she's making the rules or if she's just... who she even is. How, you know, why she knows so much. And how she's involved in the whole Lemiris and Grimwald business. But obviously, before moving the plot along, you know, especially when the game, with the game giving me such a warning, that makes me a little bit concerned. I mean, not really concerned, but I guess it just means that we probably won't get another chance to visit the usual facilities and everything until the chapter is over. So I would like to tie up any loose ends. And, well, we are missing another, you know, one more petal. Well, I guess at this point I'm just gonna pause one more time, for real this time. I mean, I didn't mean to resume when I did. That was just, you know, an accidental trigger there, of course. So, I'll just continue my search, and we'll see if I can find it. Again, if not, I'll just look it up, and we're gonna pick up the last one of those darn little things and collect what, you know, whatever we get for it. Okay, so this is actually kind of crazy. This is not even 2 minutes later, actually, and I find myself on top of the world here, on top of this structure, and it's really funny because, well, I found myself up here, not really knowing why. I mean, okay, there we go. There was the petal, which I didn't even see at first. So I just randomly ended up here. I just ran up the gate, looked around the lower balcony there before, you know, that we were on before. And I specifically remember talking about, you know, how I wasn't sure it was even, or I didn't think it was even possible to get to the top of some of these structures here. But it was absolutely possible. We just needed to find the right wall to run up, I suppose. And I first looked around that lower section there, then went up here, right, ran straight past the petal without even seeing it. Looked down there, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be cool if, you know, they could have just put it up here. And then I looked over here, and it was actually there all along. Okay, awesome. I mean, I'll take it. That's everything completed. No guide necessary this time. Feels pretty good. Of course, I did complete the first couple of areas, but those seemed a lot easier. Yeah, I don't know. Right. So no new landmarks, but... well, we definitely have enough graffitis, and also should have enough... actually, I'm not sure. Do we have enough petals for another reward? We might have. We might. I seem to remember thinking that, you know, or concluding that the 18 from that area would exactly...
Did you bring me some
would be exactly, yeah,
Wow!
how much we needed. So that's 80 total now.
For your troubles.
Ring rubric. Ring rubric. What is that exactly? Thank you, and thank you again. I've got so much fortune and joy now, I almost wish I could share it. Almost? But not quite. Still, I never dreamed I'd be able to see you again, let alone in a form like this. Remember, Adol, I'll be watching over you always and forever. Wait a second. She's not supposed to be, or, well, I mean, I suppose the girl herself is just a normal girl, but somehow she's channeling some other being, some more mysterious entity. And could it actually be one of the goddesses of Ease, who Adol has met before? I can't remember their names now. Like, they're twin goddesses or something? that were very important plot-wise in some of the earlier games, but haven't really played much of a role in the later installments, I think. Or maybe I'm just forgetting about that. That said, I don't remember ever asking for your name, have I? Either way, it must be annoying having the same name as that Adol the Red fellow. But when you've got as... Oh, wait, I guess I skipped over a line of dialogue there, where she, I guess, realized his name was Adol? But when you've got as many petals as this, I worry like that as small potatoes. Anyway, if you happen to find any more, you know where to bring them. Sure will. Okay, what is that thing we found? Wait, it's not here. I thought it looked like those quest unlocking items, but... Oh, maybe it's, Wait. Ring rubric. Sacramental rubric? Oh, a rubric for crafting an Einherjar ring. Interesting. A blacksmith should know how to read this. Interesting. So we're gonna give this to Tito, of course. Right, the Eastern Patrol map. The knife. Yeah, I actually forgot about that, so we do want to bring that one back. To, well, Shantae, presumably. No one else really makes sense for that one. Okay, well.
Well, if it
we're
isn't
right.
my darling
No, actually.
Adol,
Interesting.
go get him out there, darling.
Well, in that case, is it for you? Can't even properly talk to him, so no, I guess.
Alright then.
Yep. Wait, not quite enough. Really? So it's not 10. Interesting. We did get 2 rewards at 22. But not another one at 30. So is it 11 for a reward? That's an odd number, but I mean, it is literally an odd number. But I guess maybe? I suppose we'll try again at 33. Maybe it's just not in, you know, equal increments each time. That's very possible.
Hello there.
You don't want a knife? Iris, do you like sharp knives? If you do, you're not telling us. Oh, yep. New items available.
Call for me
Also
whenever
not
you
interested in a knife. How about you?
Aww.
That's the same dialogue we saw before with you? Okay. Oh, that's a sacramental rubric you brought us. You've got right there, isn't it? I can make it whenever you like, as long as you've got the materials. We'll see if I do.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Einherjar ring. Half extra skill cost. Extra skill. Preserves boost after using an extra skill. I didn't even realize there was a cost associated with the extra skill. I thought it just... I'm sure the game told me at one point, and I used to technically know. But I just thought that using the extra skill always ended your boost mode immediately. But I guess it doesn't necessarily do that. It just reduces the boost. I mean, sure, if you want to just enter boost mode and use your skill, like, I mean, I don't know how much it costs. If this, I mean, I guess this would allow you to use it at least twice back to back. But maybe more than that? Yeah, I guess that's kind of powerful, but also just staying in boost mode as long as possible and using regular skills and then using the extra skill to finish it off. That should definitely still be the most efficient use. I can only assume. Plus, we cannot even make this, not even close. Obviously, it takes several Crimson Spars. More ultra-dense bones, of which we do have a few. And a Formian cuticle. Cuticle? I don't even know what that is. Definitely haven't seen one of those before. Okay, but I mean, it is an option, and eventually I'm gonna craft it just because I want all the unique items, I suppose.
Well, don't
not
just
for
leave
now.
me hanging.
And the knife is actually for him. I didn't even see that before. Okay. You give Tito the razor-sharp knife as a present. Why him? Who knows? You're telling me this thing makes cuts so clean that you can't even see it? I suppose it might be useful in crafting. Sure. Come on, Adol. It's not like I don't believe you, but I'm not sure that's even possible. Well, it is with very specific materials, as far as I know. There's a limit to how finely you can sharpen steel, you know? Well, why don't you try it out then? Come on, let me see. Archie, be careful. This isn't a toy, you know. Yeah, she definitely should not be using this. Whoops, too late. Yeah, Archie cleaves a nearby apple in two. The halves stay put as if they had never been cut to begin with. Wowie, they stuck back together. Now that's what I call sharp. I don't believe it. Hey, wait a minute. I was gonna have that apple for a snack later. I mean, you can. It's still intact, apparently. So, it stuck back together, didn't it? And even if she had cut it, you could still have it as a snack later. It's not like you can only eat apples that have not been cut in any way. Believe me now? It's definitely sharp. I'll give it that. But say what you will, there's no way it could just return to normal like that. I've seen street performers pull it off, sure, but those were all just illusions. It's just not possible, barring magic. I mean, who made this thing anyway? Huh? Huh? Oh, was it actually made by your dad? What's wrong, Tito? Wait, isn't that Daddy's name carved on it? Yeah, no doubt about it. Dad was the one who forged this knife. And how did he manage to get it this sharp? Guess I've got a ways to go before I even come close to his level. You'll get there, Tito. Yeah, someday. But for now, all I can do is believe in myself and carry on. Thanks for the present, Adol. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll have to see what kind of techniques of my dad's I can glean from this. Okay. Mending Hammer and Healing Hammer have reached level 2. Cool.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
so
ready
I was
and
actually just
raring
going
to
to
go.
look at this again, just to remind myself. Ooh, we only need one Ultra Dense Bone. Right, because we only need one Crimson Spar, actually, to upgrade. Interesting. Well, since we're that close, I'm gonna get one Ultra Dense Bone.
Let me know
In
if you
fact,
come back anytime.
Maybe we can just
Hey,
make one like this.
step right up.
You totally can, yeah, sure. In that case...
Wanna look bye. See you later.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Wait. Oh, it cannot be enhanced any... Wait, it cannot be enhanced any further? Not currently, you mean? Interesting. So... Okay, I mean, that's good to know.
Well, don't come back anytime.
I assume that's just a matter of, you know, moving the story forward enough, and, well, I suppose, ultimately just entering the next chapter for the upgrading limit to be raised. Okay, well, that's fine. We're definitely powerful enough as it is, but obviously there's no such thing as being too powerful. I mean, I guess arguably there might be, but we're definitely not quite there yet. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. We collected, we delivered the petals. We did not actually get anything for the graffiti collection, surprisingly. But we did complete all the areas to the extent that we can for now, so we can definitely move on. Of course, we're also at 59 minutes on the clock. But I kind of want to see what this is all about, what's going to happen here. But if we as soon as we find ourselves in the next section where I can actually control the characters, so basically after the cutscene that's about to start ends, we'll take a break, just so you know. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. Yeah, that's fine. We'll proceed. Yep, there sure is a barrier. What do you plan to do?
Oh,
If you do have a plan.
I was wondering if there was a way to get past the barrier.
If there was a way, I would have found it a long time ago. We're free as long as we're inside the city. Nothing we can do about it, though.
What good is our gifts if they won't let us help people when they need it most? I hate not being able to do anything.
We'll solve this curse, I promise. I mean, not if we're stuck like this. There must be something we can do.
Well...
I hope so. I want to learn the truth behind the curse, too. Maybe then I'll have a better understanding of what I have to do.
That's the spirit.
Right. I won't go back to being the girl who just waited for things to happen.
I only hope these thieves are gonna put up a half-decent fight. But I hate to say that we might have to leave this to the authorities.
Crimson King. Monstrums. Is that you?
Yes. But who are you? Could it be Aprilis? Who's been weakened somehow? It is her. Wow. So she's doing some fighting of her own, I guess? Or maybe she was attacked and she's not actually much of a fighter, and that's why she needs the Monstrums to do the fighting for her.
Aprilis! You're terribly hurt. And these scars, why?
What do you mean, We need to tend your wounds? Yes, I guess. But also, what happened to
Are you okay?
Forgive me. There's no time to explain.
Huh?
Stop! They're not ready yet!
Uh-oh. Twin red moons? Wait, have we seen that before? Or is that normal during
Is this
a Grimwald?
the Grimwald Nox?
Something seems different.
No? Well, something
must
definitely
be-
seems different now. This must be what?
It's the Grimwald Nox with a full moon?
Okay, so that is new.
I sense the presence of monsters more powerful than those we faced before.
I don't know if you've seen this before?
This is...
Obviously, given our reactions.
Duh.
All of you must survive this. By any means necessary.
Okay. Protect the Sphinx from the Lemuries. Okay, mandatory defense event. Oh no, we can't change equipment now? No. We don't have the thing, we don't have our 25% extra damage thing equipped. That's kind of annoying. I mean, I didn't expect to be thrown into combat immediately. I guess I should have expected something like that. Why can't we change equipment now? We were able to do it in combat before. That's a bit lame. Okay. Fine. Oh, hi. Is it gonna attack this way?
You are helpless!
You managed to defeat it.
What? Oh, we did. Defeated the big thing, actually. This is chaotic. And I was hit by something.
Hold fast a while longer!
Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away! You managed to defeat
Okay. Probably should make sure to always have a small enemy in range when I use the expensive skill, just so I can benefit from the SP refund. Okay, I got the next one. Actually, did we get them all?
man, you guys are so cool!
Well, that was wave 1 of we don't know how many, so...
Okay, Krisha, concentrate!
Yeah, also collect the stuff while we can. Okay, nice. These ones,
On my way!
while bigger, are still one-shot with the skill.
All charged
Can
up!
you take this, Adol?
we go! All fixed up!
Okay, that kind of worked. Oh, and once again, they're already dead. I suppose we really don't need the extra damage. I mean, I guess it would have helped against those big,
Incoming!
those big grub things. Incoming from where?
I'm not done
Just
yet!
more of the butterflies.
All yours, Krisha!
I'll be there in a jiff.
All charged up!
You keep those chins up, darlings.
Oh, nice flash dodge.
We did it!
Flash move.
Maybe this will help!
This one wasn't easy.
Okay. Oh, come
Witness the strength of the Crimson King!
on. Vermilion side mastered. Nice.
Get him, Fredo!
You know what?
That one wasn't easy.
Oh, that was
That
bad
was
timing.
tougher than I would have liked.
No.
Who's
A boost cage.
Tapping you in. Gotta make this last hit count.
Just activate this. It's probably not going to hit anything. Unless it somehow just hits everything on screen. No, it does not. Oh well. Oh wait, but we got a ton of boost gauge? Wait, ambushes. What? Spawn points can suddenly appear during a wave. Okay, Lemurians will ambush you from these spawn points. Another list of Lemurians has appeared. Okay, spawn points can appear in unexpected locations to assault the Fiend. Check the battlefield and deal with them accordingly. Okay, so presumably, yep, right here.
Not done yet.
Oh no.
I knew you could do it!
Any more?
We're being ambushed!
Charged up.
Yes.
I leveled up!
It's too bad we don't have a way to just close these spawn points permanently. Okay.
We'll
that one
find
just
a way
disappeared.
through this.
Looks like you could use a little relief.
Here's our chance. Don't let it slip
Boost
away.
stage is full again as well.
I'll take care of this.
At the risk of wasting it again. Oh,
Magnificent
kind
work.
of, I guess.
Perfect. Ain't no fun if it's too easy.
5 start.
All yours, Krisha.
You keep those chins up,
Again.
darlings.
Massive waste. Right there.
Keep it up.
Okay, try to be on the lookout for more ambush things. Ambush spawn points. Also, I haven't been using this thing at all, so there we go.
I sighted the enemy! Here's our chance! Don't
I'll take care of this.
Oh, okay, this time we killed the big thing super quickly. Damn, this is a lot.
Maybe this will help!
Oh no. Wait. I missed my chance. But also
Fantastically done.
wave 5 results? No, that was wave 6 though.
Show me the time of
Wasn't
my
it?
life.
Okay, final wave is just gonna be a boss, it looks like. Okay, interesting.
On my way.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, too bad we don't have our boost at all.
All fixed up.
What?
Hang in there, everyone. Time to wrap this up.
Sure would have been nice to be able to just activate the boost mode for the boss fight. Oh my god, also it would be nice to dodge a single attack instead of getting hit by absolutely everything. Oh, also, there are more enemies here.
Here's our
That's not great.
Don't let it slip away!
I probably shouldn't have activated this yet. Oh, wait. Down the boss. Boss is dead. Oh, we didn't kill everything. Wait, no, we did. Yeah, okay, we did. So I guess in some cases, or maybe in all cases, you can defeat the boss of a Grimwald Nox event like that, and end the event. But maybe that doesn't necessarily mean that, or you know, if you didn't actually kill any other enemies that might also have been there, you might not get the all kill bonus. So I'm not sure if we just barely killed the last one in time there, or I don't know. Anyway, that one was chaotic. That it also took a long time, but obviously the clear time requirements will be different for each event accordingly. HP sustain rate 17.5%. That's crazy. But also, I mean, we get healed passively all the time. I mean, yeah, I take damage, but also I've never even been close to death. So I guess if I'm interpreting that correctly, then we have sustained basically 82.5% of our overall hit points and damage over the course of the event. But we've also been healed, you know, multiple times, so we were never actually close to dying. Safe decoy bonus only 3,700 points, so I guess maybe one of them was destroyed, or maybe multiple. That's obviously really difficult to prevent when you're just running around trying to frantically get to where the next batch of enemies is spawning. But I think we're still good. I mean, the number looks big, so... Okay, phew.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
The S rank
pleases me.
streak continues for now. More iron ore, that's nice. We can still use that. Spirit elixir, I think that was an extra 10 SP. 2 bitter remedies. Pierce talisman. Okay. Oh, interesting. Change damage types with special accessories. Swap types as you please to hit enemy weaknesses. Huh. Okay. Swap type to pierce. But do I really want to use one of my 2 talisman or accessory slots for that? I mean, it's nice to have the option, I suppose. Party typing bonuses. Same damage type, damage dealt increases slightly. Ooh, one of each type. Rare item drop rate increases slightly. Only slightly? I suppose they can't make the bonus too large, or else you're gonna be, you know, too incentivized to use a certain party composition rather than, you know, the one that you'd rather use. So, yeah. But honestly, I like the variety. I mean, I suppose on certain occasions, when you know you're gonna be fighting a particular strong enemy that is actually weak to a particular damage type. Unlike all bosses so far, I think all bosses have been, and you know, mini bosses and the like, have just been neutral. So you know, you were able to just use any character to fight them. But that might not be the case all the time, of course. So yeah, sure. When you know you're gonna be facing a certain boss that's weak to a particular element, I guess it would make sense to just stack and just give everyone in the party the same damage type, for example. Sure. Okay, so that's a thing, and an additional tactical option now. We managed to make it through. Sure did. Compared to the usual Grimwalds, that one was a whole lot was a whole other level. Yeah, I mean, it definitely took longer, and the boss was a bit tougher, but no, obviously it was all still very doable. Indeed, it is doubtful we would have prevailed had we not joined together. Job well done, all of you. Oh yeah, maybe time to tend to your wounds? Job well done? I think you owe us more explanations than congratulations this time around. Your wings are looking pretty clipped. How about we cage you up and make you sing? Wow, okay. I suppose she is kind of the one who got us into this unfortunate situation in the first place, even if she means well. So, Yeah, a certain... I don't know. Treating you with a certain suspicion is definitely understandable. How long do we have to keep fighting like this? And more importantly, how are we supposed to break this curse? The Grimwald Nox has manifested in this realm since time immemorial. So long as humanity walks this land, it will continue to do so without end. You don't mean that the curse can't be broken? No, no way. Hold up. These battles have been going on since ancient times, right? That means someone had to have been fighting the Lemuries before us. With all these scars on your body, not to mention the arm and leg, you trying to say that someone was lonesome old you all those years? Wait, what? That can't be. I was thinking that maybe she would have been the person to recruit new Monstrums throughout the ages, perhaps, and that she might actually be old. Not that she was literally the only one doing all the fighting by herself until she figured out a way to make Monstrums, I suppose, to assist her. It was until only a while ago. These false limbs serve as scars to remind. Phew. However, there was once a time when I had comrades of my own. Comrades? You stated the battles would continue so long as humanity walked this land. Would the extinction of mankind then not summarily end the need to fight? Doll? That's a little extreme. Well, I mean, I'm assuming she was just asking, you know, theoretically. I'm aware that I must explain things eventually, but now is not that time. Of course not. Crimson King, the end of this full moon Grimwald should bring about a radical change. Follow your adventurous intuition, and you will be sure to uncover it. I'm way ahead of you? Wait, am I? Hold on. I'm not entirely sure what she's referring to, but let's pretend that we know.
Yeah.
Very good. Doing so should... The Nox is beginning to dawn. I shall tell you all I know in due time. You have my word. But until then, I'm afraid I'll need you to continue your duties as you have. Aprilis? Fine. And we're back. Yep. I can barely believe what we just heard. Aprilis had been fighting all by herself before we came along. But why is that exactly? Why does she need our help now? Because things are getting worse, somehow? Maybe something unexpected happened.
Well...
Guess it's possible. But as long as it gives me a place to let loose, I ain't complaining. Huh? Hey, look, over there. Don't tell me... No, wait. Oh. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? The West Gate barrier, it's disappeared? No friggin' way. Don't tell me it's seriously gone. Yeah. You've got to be kidding me. That damn barrier never budged no matter what I threw at it, what we threw at it. But now it's vanished just like any other barrier in town. This must be that radical change Aprilis mentioned. Wait. Surely not all the barriers are just gone now. Main gates don't seem to have changed at all, though. Must have only been for here. Wait, how would you even know that? We haven't checked. It doesn't look like we have free reign once we get through the West Gate either. Looks like it. I can see another barrier just a few Crimellier away. Might as well still be trapped in the city when it comes down to it. But at least we can go after the artisan late thieves now. Though I'm still a little uneasy about all that stuff Aprilis told us. Like I said, as long as I can let loose, I don't care if this curse never gets lifted. Gotta admit though, being cooped up in this town for months on end wears you down. What do you say we go blow off some steam? No holds barred. What about your nightly duties? As if he cares. Blow off some steam and sharpen my skills while I'm at it. Those thieving punks had better make sure they don't go down too fast. Let's go, Adol. Sure, I mean, obviously this is the opportunity we've been waiting for. By quelling the full moon Grimwald, Adol's support skill Crimson. Adol's support skill. I didn't realize he had one, I suppose. But I guess it's gonna activate when you're actively controlling someone else in a Grimwald, which I might not have done so far. Crimson Wrath has reached level 2. Okay. Good. Well, this all took way longer than expected, obviously, but that's fine. I was kind of prepared for that. Thankfully, we didn't die and have to restart or anything, so it was still fine. Did we get anything I want to use? Yeah. Plus 10 SP, very nice. Still get that one. Okay. I mean, everything else can wait until next time, when we're apparently allowed to leave the city for the first time and explore outside. How exciting. For now, though, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.